Hello friend, let's learn how to greet in isiZulu. The word greet in isiZulu is Bingelela. Bingelela. Here are some general greetings to anyone, whether young or old. At any time of the day, we say Sawubona. 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 The response is Yebo. 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 To ask how are you, you would say Unjani. Unjani. U is a singular you. Unjani. How are you? In spoken language, you may also hear people say Kunjani. Kunjani. Kunjani, which means how is it? In response, we say Ngiyaphila. I am well. Ngiyaphila. Ngiyaphila. I am well. Ngi is a singular I am. Ngi is singular. Ngiyaphila. I am well. Ngiya, I am. Phila, fine or well. Ngiyaphila. Wena unjani? I am well. And how are you? Ngiyaphila. Wena unjani? Wena unjani? You. Wena. Wena unjani? Nami ngiyaphila. Nami ngiyaphila. Nami ngiyaphila. Nami meaning me too. Nami ngiyaphila. Or you can swap those two words around and say Ngiyaphila nami. Ngiyaphila nami. I am well too. The person you are speaking to will respond and say Yebo. 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 Now let's put these greetings into plural form. If I am speaking to many people, I'll say Sanibona. 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 The reply is also the same as for one person. Yebo. 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 This plural form is used when speaking to many people or to people older than you, anyone your parents' age or your parents, and to strangers to show respect. In isiZulu, we refer to someone older than you in third person or in plural. For example, if you are greeting your mother, you would say, Sanibona Mama. Hello, Mom. Sanibona Mama. To your grandmother, you would say, Sanibona Gogo. Sanibona Gogo. Ninjani Mama. Ninjani Mama. How are you, Mom? Or to many people, you would say, Ninjani. Ninjani. How are you? The response is, Siyaphila. 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 Si is we. Si. Siyaphila. Ni for Ninjani is a plural you. Let us pretend you are in a classroom with a few to many students and the teacher is talking to the students. Here is how the conversation would go. Note that in isiZulu, the younger person or subordinate is the one who greets first. The students would say, Sanibona Thisha. Sanibona Thisha. Meaning, good morning, teacher. The teacher would respond and say, Sanibona bafundi. Ninjani. Sanibona bafundi. Ninjani. Siyaphila Thisha. Ninjani nina. Ninjani nina. How are you? How are you in plural? Nina is you in plural. The teacher can then respond and say, Ngiyaphila nami. Ngiyaphila nami. The teacher or the senior person can choose to speak of themselves in first or third person. To say goodbye, we say one of two words, depending on whether you are the one who is going away or the other person is going. Sala kahle. Sa la kahle. Sa la kahle. Sala kahle. And the response is yebo, hamba kahle. Yebo, hamba kahle. Hamba kahle. Kahle means well. Sala kahle, hamba kahle. If you are the one who is remaining, you would say to the other person, hamba kahle. Hamba kahle. Hamba kahle. And their response will be sala kahle. Now that you've learned how to greet in isiZulu, we will keep using these greetings in future lessons. Hamba kahle mfundi.